What's going on, guys? It's Adonis, and Goku is finally fighting Goku. Now, this episode was awesome, and there was one, great animation, but two, some little Easter eggs that I want to point out in this recap. So let's get started. So right at the beginning of the episode, you actually have Goku Black observing where he's at. Because at first it seems like he's a little confused on where he is in time and space. I feel like he doesn't really understand fully how the time ring works. So really interesting just to kind of see his surprise and trying to analyze who's around him. And really interesting, he knew of Vegeta, he knew of Beerus, which was really interesting. So we're going to get into that in a second. And then he sees Goku. Goku flies up and wants to automatically fight him as usual. And it's really interesting that he says what he says. He says, "I'm so glad I can fight you in this body." Wonder what that means. Now later on in the episode, you actually hear Beerus and Whis talk about the time ring, and that the only people that are allowed to have them are Kaioshins. So my theory before of it actually not being a Saiyan, or maybe not actually being Goku, is like partly true. He's not a Saiyan, which we know. He's not Goku, which we know. But I want to know how he got Goku's body. Like, does he just shapeshift? Does he have the ability to absorb people's bodies? So I just thought that was really interesting, and I'm really excited to see who Goku Black actually is. He may be that green Kaioshin that we see at the very beginning in the credits. Who knows? I think that's him though. So let's talk about the fight, because the fight was actually really dope. So Goku starts out in his base form as usual, because he never fights anybody at full strength at the beginning. They go at it. They seem fairly evenly matched. Goku Black hits him. Goku hits this gigantic, mountain, and that's just the beginning. Goku's fine. Everything's fine. It's just very like melodramatic. Nothing crazy. But the animation is actually really good, especially when Goku Black is shooting these rapid blasts towards Goku and Goku's trying to evade them. The animation was brilliant. It was really, really well done. And it's really interesting too. Like, Goku powers up to Super Saiyan. He starts fighting him again. You see that he's, attacking him harder. And something that Goku Black actually says was really interesting. This pain is going to make me stronger. And it's like, it's very similar to like, I know people aren't going to love it, but it's very similar to like how Broly gets stronger. It's like the longer he fights, the stronger he actually gets, like in the fight. I'm really curious to see if that's something of a similarity as far as this guy's power increase. Like, does he take in pain and turn that into actual ki? I'm really curious to see what that is. Let me know what your guys' theories are. Now, as the fight prolongs, you start seeing the actual time void thing trying to suck Black back into the time, back to his timeline, which is really cool. I'm really curious now to see how they get there. We find out though, because as he flies back through it, or gets knocked back through it, that he destroys the time machine, because Trunks says, "Oh no, the time machine," like a newbie. So Black destroys the time machine. They're all freaking out. He's asking Beerus and Whis, "Can you guys take me back?" And they're like, "No, bro. No. And then comes Boma with probably the coolest Easter egg in the entire series thus far. She pops up with the capsule with the original time machine that Cell used to get back to this timeline to fight Goku and get the androids and so on. Thought that was brilliant because she actually kept it. And you remember, if you go back to Dragon Ball Z, she actually puts it back in its capsule, and it's never to be seen again. So I thought that was brilliant writing. That was awesome. Can we have more of that in Dragon Ball Super? Awesome. Now, something also, after kind of close to the end of the episode, Black's back in his timeline, and you hear him say something around the lines, and it could be the translation, basically that he absorbed Goku's techniques. Like he has learned his techniques, which can make him more powerful. So really curious to see where this goes, how Goku and Vegeta actually get back to the future to fight this guy, because he has no ability now to get back to the past. So really curious to see when that happens, how that happens, and who this actual Kaioshin actually is. And then finally, the last Easter egg, Mai's not dead. I didn't really assume that she was. She looked dead though, I'm not gonna lie. She really did. But she did the whole hand movement thing. We know she's not dead. So I want to see in the next episode what happens to Mai and how they get back to the future. But that's going to do it for my episode 50 review, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought about this episode. I thought it was really, really well done. Probably one of the best, if not the best episodes of the series. I would love to know your guys' feedback on this episode. Also, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, show your boy some love, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you're gonna wanna do that. Hit that APP logo in the corner to subscribe to the channel, or if you're on mobile, hit the subscribe button. If you're on Snapchat, follow your boy at Adonis Xavier. And if you're really into winning free stuff, there's a massive giveaway. It will probably be posted on this channel and the Ismahawk channel in the next couple of days. So stay tuned to this channel for that giveaway information. All right, guys, till next time. See you later.